Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Now, as of course you can see by the title, it's a list out of my collection that are cheapest chips. Okay, because, and I would call the fragrance cheap if I'm getting 100 millilitres or more for less than £40. Okay, some of these are you get a lot more for even less than that. But before I carry on, I'm not affiliated with them, but this is where I tend to shop for. I tend to go for Notino. I tend to go for allbeauty. Allbeauty is the one I tend to go for the most, only because Notino, they tend to use different couriers. I won't mention which, but different couriers, and I've had some questionable when they've arrived. You know, like the side of it's broken, but enough to get you little pair of hands in and wires in and stuff like that. So if I've got no other choice, then I'll go with them if there's something I want and it's not anywhere else. But otherwise, I'll probably go with allbeauty. They use raw mail. Every package has always arrived and it's never broken or anything like that. So I go with raw mail when I go with allbeauty, and there's some cracking deals on allbeauty at the moment, and I'll go through a couple of them as and when I think that they're on the list. I know the first couple of fragrances on my list are from you can get allbeauty on some deals right now. I think the deal has ended for this one, but a couple of weeks ago I got Tonka Cola, a full 100 ml, brand new. I think it was £63 delivered. I mean, cracking for it's an affordable niche, yes, but 63 quid. You can't. I mean, you couldn't buy a new designer for that these days. So, really good. But for the most part, these are, I'll mention some of the deals that are on there, but they'll still be like under that price, even if there wasn't on deal. So, I've got probably about 15 or so I don't want to waffle on too much, and I'm not going to go too in depth with each one. These, it's good to have some cheapies, because a lot of us, once you start getting into fragrances and you start then smelling some better stuff, some niche, some higher end stuff, you tend to never go back to the cheaper stuff, because when you smell it, it does smell a little cheap. But it's good to be, I've always been a person that tries to stay humble. Okay, I can see myself sometimes going into the more expensive range of things, that not just perfumes, and I step back and I go, what's the, you know, like, behave yourself. So this is more video for that. It's like, just, you can smell good for a lot less, and most people are actually going to prefer these than your big £300 bottles, because they're different, and a lot of people are not really into fragrances, don't really get it, you know what I mean? They don't get the art of it. They just, oh, he smells nice as he goes past, and that's it. That's all they care. So anyway, stop waffling. So first off, not the best choice for a lot of people, but the Yelp House. At the moment, I think allbeauty have got like a thing going on for particularly the Yelp House, and this one especially, the original Yelp House. Now currently they've got this on offer for £19.95, not for the 125ml, but for the 200ml. So you can get a 200ml for £20, and I think if you go over £20 or £25 you get free delivery. So you might fall into the free delivery on this, I'm not too sure. But a 200ml of this for £19.95. You can't beat that, surely. I mean, it's still a nice scent, you know. It's not as good as it used to be. I remember when this came out, and I've got a video coming soon, probably the weekend, about scent memories, and this is one of the, if not the first scent memory that I ever had. Okay, so when this first came out, so Yelp on 200ml for that, and you can get 200ml of Yelp Go if you want something a little fresher. This has got like a fresh, clean vibe with bit of sweetness and a rhubarb note in there. Very good stuff. I do wear it occasionally in the cooler summers. But that one's £32 for 200ml. Can't beat that. Okay, so another one that's currently on offer on allbeauty. Again, I'm not affiliated with them at all, it's just where I tend to go. I'm looking at my prices here, so excuse me looking down. So you can get Hugo Boss Infinite, which hasn't been out that long, a couple of years. 100ml of this is currently going on offer for £35. £35 for a Hugo Boss bottled flanker, and a good one actually. If you like a spicy, woody lavender scent, then this is, I like this. This is one of the better flankers when it comes to the Hugo Boss, in my opinion. So regular, you can sort of pick this up around £24 for 100ml, and it is the Dreamer. Now, it doesn't perform like it used to, but it still smells like it used to. Just a nice, fresh, clean lavender sheet, you know. But back in the 90s, you used to put like these little cloth sheets in that was scented with lavender in your dryer. So you got your washing machine for your clothes, you got a dryer for your clothes, and you put them in there with one of them, and everything used to come out smelling fresh. That's sort of what it smells like, but it's got like a dry sort of tobacco edge to it as well, and it's on the powdery side. Very nice stuff. Yeah, I really enjoy it, as you can see. And it's not my first bottle of that, trust me. So that's a good one. This one shocked me. It's not the biggest well known, and it's a little challenging to wear because it's supposed to be for summer, but it's got a really quite a strong peppery vibe to it. And this one is Lanvin Oxygen. Okay, Lanvin Oxygen. Although, you know, it smells fresh, clean, it's got aquatic-y kind of style without the saltiness, but it's got quite a kick of like a peppery side to it. So if that appeals to you, you will be paying for this 100ml £15. I found this on allbeauty. All my prices at the moment are on allbeauty. You might even find it cheaper if you go to like eBay or whatever else. But the only problem with eBay, yeah, a bit funny with it if it comes to people trying to push fakes. Anyway, £15 for Lanvin Oxygen. That's ridiculous. It's a good sort of summertime afternoon scent, just due to that pepper that's strong in here. Okay, a classic, Versace Blue Jeans. Versace Blue Jeans, £15 for a 75ml. That's a cracking deal in my opinion. Just it is quite a youthful scent, so studying my age probably might not get away with it anymore, but who cares, I'll wear what I want. This one's got like a sort of a sweet, sort of fizzy Coca-Cola-y kind of tonka beanie, vanilla-y kind of vibe to it. Very nice. This one, I believe this may have been discontinued soon, so this might start creeping up in price if that is the case, but there's so much stock of it around, it's ridiculous. This one, Aramis, by Aramis. Yes, it's got more of a mature old school type scent, but it's if you want to smell like formal, so you got like you say you're middle-aged and you got a job interview, you want to smell formal, you know, you're all tied up and dressed up, just 1 or 2 sprays of this, and you'll put off a very mature and sensible boss-like smell. Very nice. And it's £18 for 110ml. This is a 110ml bottle, just for £18. Ridiculous. So, Hugo Boss Hugo. Right, so yeah, it's been repackaged and it's not as good as it used to be. But if you still like, if you got this version and you enjoy it, you like it, this is currently on offer on allbeauty, and you can get a 200ml of this for £42. That's ridiculous. again, cheap as chips, right? I mean, it's good. It's not, again, the juice inside isn't as good as it used to be. It's been repackaged. It used to have like I think like a green sticker here with like Hugo on it. If you can get that one, then get that one. But if you can't, and you get this and you like it, well, you can't. 200 mils for £42. I've got a lot of juice there for a little money. Right, Armani, look at Armani Classic, as they call it now. Armani Classic is £26. It's for 100 ml. Doesn't look like 100 ml, looks like, yeah, but it is, and it doesn't feel it either because it's not metal. But very nice, all the same. It's okay. It's not the best one from the Armani house by all means, but if you just want something cheap, cheap 100 mils, £26, this is go for right now. Okay, so we've got another old school scent, and this one Ted Lapidus. So if you smell this and you like it, it's a good cheapie. It's going to last you a while. It's quite strong. If you like the old school type scents, and this one is £17 for 100 mils. Very good deal, especially when you only need 2 sprays, 3 sprays of this max. So 100 mils is going to last you a very long time. I've got this bottle, which is probably here, and I've got another one backed up just in case. But I haven't worn this for a while, so I might wear this. Maybe not today. It's warm today, but definitely one if you like your old school type scents and you've not tried it. Cheapy, very good. My signature scent that has been around for a very long time, like myself, and this one, Cerruti 1881. I mean, I wear a bit of all sorts now, so it's not really my go-to, but for what I know, I have worn out of millilitres and how many bottles and so on. I know that I've worn this the most. Okay, so I should say Cerruti 1881. And currently it's at £20 for 100 mils. This is a big 200 ml bottle, but you can get 100 mils of this for just £20. And it's just a classic fresh fougere. So it's got a clean citrusy vibe. It's got a subtle floral vibe. It's got a I can't think of the word. Minties and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean. There's not mint in it, but you know what I mean. So very good if you like an older school top scent, but not really. It's like a classic that will never really go out of fashion, if you know what I mean. It's got that kind of smell to it. Herbal is what I'm trying to think of. So next, this one, Mont Blanc, and this is the original Legend. And this is a £30 for 100 mils. The whole range really is pretty good. I haven't tried, well, I have tried them, but I haven't owned them. I smelt the white one, and I fancy might get that. There's obviously Extreme, there's EDP, there's all sorts of things, but they're all over a good price. Don't get them when they first come out, wait a few months to hit discounters and they're cheap. So £30 for 100 mils. It's pretty good for this. Now I like this one. I wear this up relatively often, probably once every couple of weeks. So next, if you can find the EDP of this, I'll go for that. But I think you mainly find it on eBay now. Not many of the shops are sort of starting to stock it for some reason, but they do stock the EDP. So Shea Pour on EDP. This one is £28 for 100 mils. And if you like Orientals, if you like spices, if you like vanilla, then you'll like Shea Pour on. Whether it be the EDT is, I would say, is a bit more towards the spices. It's a bit spicier and slightly toned down with the vanilla, and it's got a wash of citruses. This one is more about the vanilla with the spices backing it up. So I sort of flipped it really, but very nice stuff. and highly recommended. Really good. If you like Orientals, yeah, you'll like that one. And again, £28 for 100 millilitres is pretty good. Okay, last on the list. So hopefully we won't go more than 20 minutes for this video. One of the best deals out there for how it smells and what you can get it for. This one is Rochas Moustache. Oh, this one is superb. If you like the thought of a fresh, clean orange and a sort of nice vanilla back and woody vanilla backbone, backing that up, predominantly a nice, really nice, seductive vanilla with a juicy orange note, then you're gonna like this. And this is £38 for 125 millilitres. Again, you might get them cheaper somewhere else or whatever, but this is the prices I've quickly looked at where I shop. So 125 millilitres for £38, and trust me, the way this smells is beautiful. Oh, I love this one, and almost every time I've worn this, someone always says, "Oh, that smells good." You know, that's nice what you're wearing. So there we go. So that's some good fragrances that you can get. There are some others I was going to mention that they've got on the website, but I don't own them. So I've only gone through things that I actually own, which are some of them are on the allbeauty website right now on offers and stuff. I just wanted to go through only what I really have got in my collection currently. There's other things, like I say, there's they did have a sale on Mancera's. I don't believe that's on anymore, so you might not get the deals, that one of the deals I've got. But so that's it. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the video. Again, I could have made this list 3 times bigger, but the majority of those I've had, but I don't currently have in the collection, so I didn't want to put them in the list. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, it would really help me out, and hopefully see you again soon on the next video.